1923 Main Street.
Home of everything to do with travel in style. We are your hosts.
I am Mike Belobradic.
And I'm Amelia Belobradic. And today, why you should never wear this color t-shirt, sweatshirt, or hoodie in the winter.
Yeah, you know, winter months bring a lot of change, more than others depending on where you live. But every season has its color rhythm. There's, summer's obviously brights and yellows and blues and reds and things. But winter slows down. So when you're buying t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, or really any clothing, you might want to consider something. There's a winter palette.
Yes. Well, I think
And there's science behind it.
I was going to say, every season not only has colors, but there's a reason for why the colors work best in specific wardrobes. Like, for example, there's a reason the darker colors will dominate your cold weather wardrobes. And it's not just fashion. The darker fabrics like black, navy, even, deep greens, burgundies are a big one. They don't just look warmer. They actually are warmer. First of all, the dark hues absorb more sunlight. They convert it to heat. They keep your body temperature not like crazy higher, but they do keep them higher, especially on, crisp mornings or chilly travel days. There's light colors, on the other hand, reflect light and warmth away from you, which is why everyone wants to wear, the white t-shirts more so in the summer, the 100% cotton, like that's what you want for your summer hot months. But now if you want to wear the lighter color palette for your cute skiing winter aesthetic, put some fleece on underneath because you're going to get a little
And that
chilly.
goes right back to our teaser header. The colors you should never wear in winter are those light colors, unless you want to stand out or you're indoors all the time. But if you're on the move this winter, there are a certain set of colors that Amelia mentioned that are pretty good. Charcoal grays as well. Really classic black is good in there. What colors should we avoid?
Well, you know what? I think classic black is good for every circumstance ever. It is the number one way to stay cold. However, on the complete other side of the spectrum, there's no fashion crime in color. But if in a practical sense, the bright hues, the whites, the pastels are not the best for staying warm in the winter.
And I have to say, because we are a style podcast, it's about more than just functionality. Winter fashion.
Yeah, personally, I have been known to go with a pastel color palette from time to time, but I do warn you, it is not the warmest option and does require some preparation in terms of many layers because it does not capture heat in the same way.
Yeah, those winter color palettes, they capture the feeling, really. It's not all about warmth and everything all the time when you're outside. Darker tones also create a sense of warmth of their own just in their look and feel. And this fits perfectly for mornings outside or road trips, or even if you're sitting inside by a fire somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Especially when you get into, the holidays, specifically Christmas colors are very much, deep burgundies and forest greens and everything like that, where it has that warmer feel and that warmer energy as well. So it kind of contributes in turn as also.
All right, let's close this one out with a word of wisdom. What would you say?
When you're making your next winter travel outfit, remember darker, it doesn't mean dull. It just means seasonally smart.
And I think that's the key point right there. Many people think it's so bland, it's boring, but in the winter...
It's not bland, it just means you need to style it better.
Yeah.
You personally are like the king of dark winter outfits.
Maybe there's a future episode right there.
You're Mr. White Shirt in the summer, and then all of a sudden we pull up in the winter, and I'm like, oh my God, color?
I know.
In your wardrobe?
That's true. I do
I've
actually have my closet organized. I never thought of it as winter, summer in the way we're talking about now. I just, I'm so intuitive with style. I just do it.
You just do it naturally. I noticed.
That's not our tagline. That's somebody else's. All right, everyone. Thanks as always for listening. Follow along on social media at 1923 Main Street. Visit the shop at 1923mainstreet.com. We will see you again next week. And as always, remember to roam freely and wear bold.
Bye-bye.